gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you would like a personal reading, well, Scorpio, you can visit www.scorpiopriestess.com. I hope everybody's doing well and getting ready to bring in 2025, babies. Can you believe it? Another blessed year has been here and gone. If you're going out tonight, please be careful. Do not drink and drive, Scorpio, and really, make sure that you enjoy yourself. Your worries and troubles will be there tomorrow. Enjoy yourself tonight, no matter what it is you're doing. This girl hasn't seen 12 o'clock. I haven't been up till 12 o'clock in probably 6-7 months, probably since I was in Florida with my girls. I may have to take a nap, but this year I'm going to stay up and at least celebrate at 12 because I want to. I am going to do a cleaning ritual that I always do at this time of year. You may want to join me. Clean out your closets, your fridge, your cupboards. Donate some things, Scorpio, and fight in the new. And no matter what, keep this in mind. 2025 may be filled with some ups and some downs because life will always be lifing. But just as much as something bad can happen, something beautiful can happen too. Maybe 2025 will be your year, the year where Scorpio turns it all around, your transformational year where you start making great decisions that lead you to better places. We are going to get a look-see at what January has in store for us. What are the surprises? What is it that we do not see coming in our personal lives, in our career, as well as in love? There's some excitement, passion, action. There's a lot happening here in January. There may be something unexpected, fast and sudden that comes. For most of you, this will be good. For some of you, it may be a breakup. If you are in a relationship that there's a lot of fighting and a lot of anger, in January, something could explode. Some of you may have to get your stinger out with somebody in your life, whether it's platonic or in love, because you're in a position at this point. Angel number 5, be on the lookout for it, that you're ready. But there's some kind of fantastic, beautiful thing that could happen. It feels like a powder keg. Some of you, things feel like a powder keg, like you're about to explode. You're ready for something to happen, or you're about to explode because you're so angry at somebody. You're just waiting for them to say the wrong thing or something like this. Ultimately, there could be some quick, fast changes that happen in January. To my Scorpio family here, one of our Scorpio family members lost a grandchild on Christmas Eve, and I just want everyone to put them and her family in their prayers. And if you're watching, when your daughter is ready, please do not hesitate to ask her to reach out to me. If she needs to talk or she needs any kind of support, she can totally email me, and I would be happy to give her some support. Peacock, strength, protection, leadership. You must set clear boundaries and establish your presence. The best way to improve your life is to love yourself fully. Amen, amen, amen. Self-love, beauty, glamour. Overall, 2025 is going to be a very transformational year for our health, Scorpio. Astrologically, Scorpios are due for a very big cleanup of our lives, as well as a glow up. January will be the beginning of that. Some of you are going to start a new health routine. Some of you are going to start a new exercise routine. You're going to start changing your diet. I have been having some trouble with a medication I've been put on, which I'm now back off because it's caused some weight gain, and it's just been not fun. So I myself am back to the drawing board. Some of you may be deciding to change some things about your day, your health as well. Remember to write down all of your intentions. If you really want to stay on track with your goals, whatever this is, whether it's your health or manifesting a certain amount of money, changing your day-to-day habits is what's most important. But writing out your intentions and reading them to yourself every day, so you can keep them fresh in your mind, can be super beneficial. I have a whiteboard that I write exactly what I'm looking to manifest and do, and I read it every day to myself as soon as I wake up in the morning, reminding me of what my intentions are for the week or what my intentions are generally. It will keep you on track a little better, Scorp. January is usually a month where everyone stays on their New Year's resolutions, but then it slowly starts to decline after that. So you may want to get in the habit of writing out your intentions here. There's something that you're going to need to there's someone in your life you're going to have to put up some healthy boundaries with in January. You don't see this coming. There's also somebody that you may need to protect yourself from energetically and otherwise. There could be a bully in your workplace, somebody that you may get into an altercation with, an argument. Angel number 666, one of my favorites, love, affection, compassion, kindness, and again, self-love. January, more important than ever, that you start looking at yourself with kindness and love. Those that are dealing with self-worth and self-love issues, you may want to do some mirror work. Get in the mirror, stare at yourself, tell yourself, I love you, thank you, I'm sorry, I forgive you every day. Make a list of all of your great qualities, not just the way you look, but what are your good qualities, Scorpio? Remember that it does not matter how other people view you. It doesn't matter what other people think. It matters what you think. Think about when you're feeling at your best, when you got some, a new outfit on and you got your hair done and you're feeling good, or you just have that day where you're like, okay, right, I'm feeling pretty good about myself. You can feel that. You can be in that vibe all the time. You can hold that vibration by focusing on the things you do have, not what you don't. By focusing on your good qualities, not your preconceived bad qualities. Several unexpected developments will enter your life and impact how you feel. This is a chance to reevaluate your identity. You need a mental shift towards greater optimism, self-assurance, and trust. Put your faith in your gut and your inner voice. Pay attention to your feelings and use them to help you become a better person. The divine asking you in January to focus on loving you, listening to your inner voice, because there's going to be some quick, fast things that happen, some quick, fast opportunities that come in, and it's going to require you to believe in yourself, Scorp, and pursue them if you want to see some kind of change in your life. There could be fast acceleration and growth. Some of you may really, within 3 months, you may change your identity. I am big with identity work, with self-concept work. I personally do self-concept work all the time. I'm always striving to become Dusty 2.0. You may want to get a journal and just use it for self-concept, where you act as if you are the person you're inspiring to be. Scorpio, you have created that identity. You have. You can change your identity at any moment, at any time. You can decide to start working towards becoming the best version of yourself. You do not have to allow your past to define your future. You are being asked to reflect in January. Reflect on how far you've come. Another chance to get it right, adjusting your motives here. Something could happen tonight or tomorrow. It looks like you are on your way to victory here. Keep up the good work. It's not too late for your destiny, my friends. Take your time and choose wisely. It looks like there's a lot of success coming. Some of you may win an award. You may actually win something. You may get recognized at work. You could be employee of the month. You could get a bonus. You could win some kind of award if you've been wanting to enter to win a contest or something like that. But keep this in mind. You're being called to take your time and choose wisely. And keep in mind that it is not too late. You are not too old. You can pursue your goals at any age. What is this? You're going to have another chance to get it right. Happiness, feeling good, feeling on top of the world again. Tell me about this. A Leo could be important to you. Some of you have been experiencing some lack. You haven't had as much money as you prefer. You may be robbing Peter to pay Paul right now. You could be in a position where you're living paycheck to paycheck with a lot of perseverance and change. You know, Scorpio, you will be able to get out of this. But nothing changes until something changes. And some of you are going to extremes. You're either spending no money to the point of, you know, hoarding it, or you're spending too much money. There's a lot of highs and lows here. It looks like there is solar plexus chakra opening. A Sagittarius could be important to you. You could be a Scorpio Sag cusper like myself. Some of you have a really big victory coming in January. As far as your career, there's some new goals and some new beginnings. It looks to me like there's a new cycle starting. Something is getting ready to grow. Tell me about this. There's a surprise here. You're going to feel excited and rejuvenated. You're going to spring into action. Lucky break. I claim, Spirit. I'm telling you all, there's some kind of beautiful lucky break coming when it comes to your money or your career. You may win some award, get a bonus. You could have a huge income tax check. Those that have small children, I miss those days. I have to pay in so many. My tax bill is insane. You would die if you knew how much I have to pay in taxes. It's terrible. Some of you, there's a business adventure that may be a little risky, but use your inner voice and listen to yourself on whether or not you should take this gamble or not. There's some good fortune coming in for us in January when it comes to money and career. Some of you have been waiting to hear back. You've been applying to a lot of jobs and you've been getting a lot of no's, which can start to fuck with your self-esteem. But Scorpio, if you didn't get the job, it means there's something better around the corner for you. There's steady income getting ready to come in. You may be somebody who is very talented with art, home design. You may be thinking about becoming an owner of a company. You're going to overcome some obstacles and make a power play. Whether it's big or small, by the end of January, you're going to see progress in your money. So if you're in a place right now where you're struggling a bit, my heart goes out to you guys. I've been there. I've been a single mom on and off through my life. I've had to work 2-3 jobs on and off in my life. I understand how hard it can be out here. You are going to see steady progress by the end of January in your business, in your career, in your bank account. Some of you, it will be big. Others, it will be small, but it is the start of something bigger. Tell me about this lucky break. There's something you invested in the past. Some of you have a lawsuit that you're involved with, a divorce. There's going to be a judgment in your favor. You're going to either have a huge payout or a lot of back child support, a lot of back alimony for some of you. For others, you may have sued an employer. There's going to be a judgment that is in your favor. You could have made an investment a few years back. You may have started investing, or there may be something. If you are an investor, I've been doing a lot of research. They say the second day of the month is the best day to, buy stocks and invest. So just a little tip I that I ran across. You may have invested some money, you know, a few years back and it hasn't really done much, but it's going to blow up. There's a lot of stocks that are due to blow up because of Trump taking office that I myself have got in on. You may want to really do some research, and even if it's $10, I don't invest a lot. I'm just learning, and you may want to do the same because there's an investment about to pay off for you. A Libra could be important when it comes to your career. Listen to your intuition. January, something may begin in January and by the end of March come into fruition. We've just started a new 6-month lunar cycle. A lot of things that started right now will come full circle in July around the Capricorn full moon. But you're going to have to listen to your inner voice and listen to your intuition when it comes to investing your money or starting a new job or a new side gig or something like this. Your intuition's telling you everything you need to know. Moving on over here to love. Some of you may have a lot of sexual pleasure in January. You may have a situation that there's a lot of fulfillment, but it looks like it could be a love affair for some of you. Some of you may start dealing with somebody who may already be involved with somebody else, or you may find yourself there right now. There may be some astro travel in January. You could have been involved with someone for 6 months, 6 years. It could be another Scorpio. Tell me about love in January. What do we not see coming in love? A love that will be reciprocated. Somebody is ready to give you an honest offer. Your hard work is going to pay off here. Some of you are there. You have been involved with a person who is playing it cool. They're trying to act like they're not as into you as they really are. They're just testing the waters. Some of you, this person's hiding their true feelings because it's a friends with benefits. And they haven't wanted to tell you how they really feel because they haven't been ready to offer you anything real. Others, you may meet someone new that the sex is great. It is a actual honest offer. The love will be reciprocated, equal give and take, and you are done playing these silly games. January will be the month when you decide to walk away from anybody who wants to play games with you. Whatever you've been doing to work on yourself or to put the work in, it's going to pay off, Scorp. Somebody wants to have a serious talk with you. There's some really serious conversation coming in January about your relationship or about how you're going to move forward. Tell me what Scorpio doesn't see about the person on their mind, please. January. Once again, that they're watching you. They have their eye on the prize. You may actually have a secret admirer. This person could be a secret admirer. They have a lot of unresolved issues. There's a lot of things up in the air and they're very undecided. The situation is still undecided. It's going to depend on you and their free will. Tell me why they're undecided here. They're a little doubtful that you're going to accept them back for some. This is a soul connection. You could have different skin color. They seem to want to work with you. Some of you met this person at work. You have to see them every day, and some things have been up in the air. Things are in limbo. They feel like it's up in the air. They're not sure which direction you all are going to decide to move. But in January, there could be a very serious conversation coming up with them where you finally have a vulnerable, real talk where this person actually tells you how they truly feel instead of playing these dumbass games. Tell me what they're going to do in January, please. They're still very fearful, but they do have a lot of clarity. After being wrapped in their mind here, this person has a whole world in their mind. They just ruminate on things so much, and that's why they don't make as many moves as they should. They start creating energetic blockages. It's all fear. It's all self-doubt. This could be a Cancer or a Pisces. They're not 100% sure. Seven of Cups energy. They're not sure exactly what's going to happen between the two of you, or if you're actually going to take them back, or if you even want to work on it. And for some of you, they're not sure if they have it in them to work on it. This person is just so conflicted. There is clarity though, and there will be a honest conversation by the end of January for a lot of you. Now tell me about those Scorpios meeting a new person that's an honest offer, please. A secure foundation. A lot of communication coming back and forth between you and this person. This has been slow. You have been dating. You haven't been meeting the right person. They are single. They are abundant, but there's also some kind of player energy in the mix as well. Some of you have one person that's going to offer you a friends with benefits, and then another person who's going to offer you an actual real love offer coming in January. By the end of January, there could be 2 new people entering your life, Scorp. It looks to me like this other person that's ready, they've been through some things themselves. They've been a little wounded. They haven't been dating. You may be the first person they date after a divorce or something that's happened to them. Some of you are in a friends with benefits now, and it's actually going to move into something more by the end of January. This person's actually ready to start offering you a real relationship. But for a lot of you, there's someone new that could have a lot of earth and fire in their chart coming in with a real, honest love offer. This person's going to want to court you. They're going to want to get to know you. They're not going to play silly games. And you may decide to take things very slow with this person. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. A lot of you are healing, and so is the person you've been involved with. You've been in separation or light communication, and you're both actually healing. And by the end of January, because of that, there could be some significant change within your relationship. Through each other, you find the missing piece. The other message I'm getting is, like I said, there's a new person getting ready to come in, but you all are on the same timeline. You both went through a breakup around the same time, and you've both been healing, and you're both ready now to embrace each other, because you're going to feel like they were the missing piece, and they will feel the same. You're being divinely guided to one another. I hope everybody has the most blessed New Year's Eve ever. Get in a good headspace. You want to be in a positive place when you move into 2025. I love you all, and I will see you next year. Love and light.